Oh wow, it really does work. Hi there, I'm Aria, and we're here in Oswego, Illinois, just outside of Chicago, to learn how to clean up a crime scene. Because, who knows, if this thing with BuzzFeed doesn't work out, yeah, I could do this maybe. Probably not, though. After growing up on a diet of police procedural shows, I always wondered what happens after the police have left the scene of the crime. Who actually takes care of all that mess that's left behind? Greg, right?
Yes, Aria.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks so much. Thanks for coming.
You got some blood on your hand there.
Yes. Aftermath is a professional biohazard cleanup company. We specialize in assisting families through cleanups of suicides, homicides, unattended deaths, really anything with any blood or biological fluids. We'll go in here to our training area.
Please, yes.
And I'll show you what we have going on.
Is that actual blood?
Not actual blood. It's actually vampire blood for Halloween. So it's fake blood.
Like raspberry juice.
Right. Real blood actually will have an odor, more of like an irony smell. So sometimes you can actually smell it.
You've been in the field many times yourself?
Yeah, for quite a while, for about 6 years. I've seen more horrific things than I can remember. Horrific shotgun suicides where an entire room or multiple rooms are covered with biological fluids, brain matter, skull fragments, tissue, blood. It's really unreal how, what actually occurs. It's a high turnover rate. There's a lot of people that I've worked with that thought they would get into it and like it. They get on site, realize what it's actually like, and it's not for them. I've cleaned up quite a few mass casualty incidents, and just the nature of those are horrific in general, but the actual cleanup is pretty bad for those as well. Safety is the #1 priority here. You never know what anybody has when dealing with any blood or biological fluids, so there's a number of different bloodborne pathogens from human to human. It's essentially a paper suit. They are only good for about 1 hour's worth of use.
Which you have to change every hour?
Yeah, you have to change every hour.
Where do you get these, like at Costco?
No, you don't get these at Costco. We get them through a specific vendor. You kind of have to ease your way up. It takes a little bit at first.
Hold on.
There we go. The next thing we have as well too is our full face respirator. Again, this fully blocks out any particulates, any airborne particulates in there, and also blocks out the odor. This one might be a little bit small for you.
So, like, what would that be a typical situation here?
Someone could have shot themselves in the head, fell down, and bled out right there. You really know right away whether or not you can handle this or not. Seeing photos, anything like that is completely different from actually being there and being hands-on. We'll go ahead and get started here. You want to avoid cutting straight through the biological fluids, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut around here. You can actually see right there where the biological fluids, the blood, has soaked through the carpeting to the padding right there. Usually with human blood, when it's pooled on there heavily, you will get a much more concentrated area where it goes through the carpeting, through the padding, and then even down to the subfloor below. If you want to take a few tries, actually you want to take those off?
I assume that in your line of work you don't do that. This message.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I assume not. Oh no.
So there you go.
I would be very annoyed because I definitely would not be getting my deposit back.
No, you would not.
I never do.
And let's separate out all of this non-affected.
Oh, so you get rid of everything?
Yeah, let's take this all off.
Oh my God.
Absolutely. So we have a bucket of warm water. We have a product right here called Biotic Solvent. It's a cleaning solution, and it's going to go ahead and help get some of that blood up right there. We have our towels here.
Bed Bath & Beyond?
12 to a roll. You know what? Not Bed Bath & Beyond. This blood is not going to get cleaned up all the way, but what we want to do is try to remove as much of the liquid blood as we can and leave it just more as a stain. The only way that we can actually get this blood out is by using a saw and actually cutting it out.
So from there, we have it down to size. These can fit in the box a lot better now.
So at that point, all the blood and biological fluids would be removed, and our final process is called a biological wash, where we will physically sanitize, disinfect, and deodorize every hard surface in the room. And by doing that, we can give a 100% guarantee that it's completely safe and sanitary in there.
The analogy I like to use to put a perspective on it is that our job isn't as tough as other first responders. Law enforcement has a tougher job than we do. Nurses in the ER have a tougher job than we do. When we show up, we're dealing with the aftermath of it. So we can kind of focus in on helping the family to take that first step forward. Demonstrating some biohazard cleaning inside. I think we'll be cleaning some blood off of some drywall. The first stage, we just use a degreasing agent. And then, so you're not spreading it too much, let's flip the rag over. Start using a clean side. This one's gonna kind of get emulsified on, and it's gonna be a foaming agent to help draw it out. I would say one of the biggest misconceptions is that the job is easy. I think Aftermath takes education very seriously. You can't just take a mop and bucket to a scene and, let's say, dispose of it into a dumpster or anything like that. You can kind of see it just got a little bit more red, so it's gonna help us remove it.
Oh wow, it really does work.
What makes it worth it? I mean, you have the satisfaction of helping people on their darkest day, really pointing them back in the right direction to the best of our ability.
Thank you so much for showing me all this.
No, thanks for playing along. I appreciate you getting in the suit.
I'd like to think I'd be cut out for this job, but I don't think you'd really know until you're out there in the field seeing all this trauma and tragedy with your own eyes. And I think that just is a testament to the work that people do here at Aftermath and just in this field.
For me specifically, just knowing that I'm there to help people, I didn't cause this to occur, but I'm there to assist them through it. That's really kind of what gets me through it.
Any industry that kind of revolves around helping people, I think, is important. And our industry is one of those, despite it is a little bit morbid. There are tons of resources out there for people who need them, and Aftermath's kind of proud to be one of those resources to step in and help families who need it when they need it the most.
All right, that's good enough. That would be the name of my cleanup company. Good enough.